Welcome to the Texas Public Policy Foundation's Policy Summit. I'm sorry that I can't be there with you all in person today, but as your senator, I am proud to be speaking to some of the most influential leaders in Texas and in national politics. There's a reason that people come to Texas, because Texas is where the jobs are. Throughout my time in the Senate, my top priority has been simple: jobs, jobs, jobs. Why is that? Because it's the top priority of Texans all across the state. As you know, jobs don't come from bureaucrats sitting behind desks in Washington. They come from entrepreneurs who risk capital to meet a need. 2/3 of all new jobs in the American economy come from small businesses. It isn't rocket science. If you create an environment where small businesses can grow and prosper, jobs will follow. But if you relentlessly attack small businesses, if you overtax them and regulate them into the ground, you'll kill the very opportunities that people rely on to make ends meet. In the Lone Star State, we've done it right, and the results speak for themselves. Over 1,000 people move to Texas every single day. Most of them are fleeing bright blue states with sky-high taxes and suffocating regulations that destroy jobs and crush opportunities for hardworking Americans and their families. As we work to rebuild our economy, we must not forget to invest in the next generation. For over a decade, I've been the leading advocate in the Senate for school choice. I firmly believe that school choice is the civil rights issue of the 21st century, and every single child deserves access to an excellent education, regardless of race or ethnicity or wealth or zip code. All parents deserve the chance and deserve to be empowered with universal school choice. That's why I've authored the most far-reaching federal school choice legislation ever passed, which expanded federal 529 savings accounts to cover K-12 education for every child in America. Our children are worth fighting for, and I remain committed to leading the fight for educational choice for each and every child in Texas and across the nation. And I gotta say, with TPPF's leadership, I believe the state of Texas, the state legislature, and the governor are poised to pass historic school choice in Texas. Texas should lead the nation, and we have an opportunity right now today to be bold and to transform the future of the state of Texas. In Congress, as the new chairman of the Senate Committee on Commerce, Science, and Transportation, I have the privilege of fighting for jobs in Texas every day. The Commerce Committee has jurisdiction over roughly 40% of the U.S. economy, and there are very few places in Washington where you can have a greater impact on Texas jobs. Every day, I'm working hand in hand with President Trump to empower American workers and empower small businesses to advance the full potential of American ingenuity. By pursuing bold technological advances, we will reinforce America's position as the global leader in cutting-edge industries ranging from artificial intelligence to telecommunications to semiconductors to aviation, to space exploration. We will cut red tape, slash regulatory burdens, and foster an environment where innovation thrives. Economic vitality goes hand in hand with prosperity, and energy is the foundation of both. Unleashing American energy is not just crucial for the future of Texas, but for the future of the entire country. No place on earth understands energy and does a better job of leading in this critical sector than the great state of Texas. For the last 4 years, the Democrats have waged a war on Texas oil and gas. That war was a driving force behind the crippling inflation we endured under the Biden administration. Now, with President Trump back in office and with a Republican Congress, I am confident that we will rebuild America's energy dominance, and Texas will once again lead the world in producing abundant, low-cost energy to drive inflation down. This November, Americans elected a Republican president, a Republican House, and a Republican Senate. We have a mandate from the voters, and we've got to deliver. Roll up our sleeves and deliver on our promises. Together, we will secure our borders. We will revitalize our economy, and we will restore America's standing as the beacon of strength and freedom for the world. I'm proud to stand alongside President Trump as we work to confirm bold, principled leaders for his cabinet. One of those leaders is Texas's own and TPPF's very own Brooke Rollins. My friend of 20 years, Brooke will be a remarkable Secretary of Agriculture. She will be a tireless and effective advocate for farmers and ranchers in Texas and all across the nation. Thank you, Greg Sindelar, for your steadfast leadership in guiding this critical organization forward. And everyone here today, thank you for your dedication and commitment. Because of you, Texas and America stand stronger than ever. Thank you. May God continue to bless you. May God continue to bless the great state of Texas. And may God continue to bless the United States of America.